The leadership of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has been advised to put in place control measures in the market following the restoration of 43 items prohibited from access to the foreign exchange window in 2015. Speaking to Galaxy TV News, some policy analysts said this is to checkmate foreign products from infiltrating Nigerian markets. Correspondent John Felix completes the story.
In 2015, the Central Bank of Nigeria restricted the availability of foreign exchange to the importation of 43 items which could be locally produced within the country. 8 years after, the CBN announced that it has restored the 43 items prohibited from access to the foreign exchange window in 2015. In addition to this move, the CBN said consultation is ongoing with market participants to achieve the goal of unifying the FX rate. 8 years down the line, what impact will this make? Will it help in resolving the country's forex crisis?
The lifting of ban is a good one because locally we don't have those products sufficiently produced as at this time. So now lifting the ban will help the foreign product to come in order to be self-sufficiently have the products at hand. For instance, the moment those products come in, then the need will be met because what we have to produce locally are not sufficient. So lifting the ban will help, but at the same time, we need to be cautious so that the products will not take over the entire production of the country. Yeah, it's a good one. The intervention in terms of grants will do us a lot of good for the foreign markets not to overcome our GDP.
Light Nigerian produced matches, you may strike more than 15 before one will answer you. We need to close in and be able to produce sensibly. Then we will not be chasing dollar to import everything. So these are the things we should do. Whether we ban or unban, these things cannot really help us. What can help us are these foundational issues that I mentioned. If we don't get them right, forget about it.
What effect will this have on local production? Will this new development help improve liquidity and stability in the market and attract foreign investors into the Nigerian economy?
Yeah, it's a good move, but they must be cautious. Especially, there must be a control measure. Now, if they lift the ban like that, if the market is not monitored, definitely it's going to be disadvantageous to the local producers. So there should be a control measure in place to follow up so that at a time the foreign market is taking over the land, they may have to restrict it to some level of a percentage so that the local producers can also have a share of the same market.
What other nations we look up to as developed nations have done in terms of closing in, producing things for themselves and stop importation as much as possible. If we don't do all this, we are going nowhere. The exchange rate will continue, Naira will continue to fall. Look at in the past 3 months, the government said they want to merge the rates, both official and parallel market. The difference between parallel market and official market today is over 250 Naira. It has never happened. In the past 20 years, go and track it. The maximum you get is 100, 120 difference. The difference is now about 250. Where are we going?
Nigerians will be on the lookout for the long-term benefits of this development. From Abeokuta, the state capital, John Felix reporting for Galaxy Television News.